Commander Lisa Grant stared at the holographic display floating above her desk aboard the research vessel Aurora. The readings made no sense. 3 massive ships had appeared at the edge of their solar system without warning. Their technology far beyond anything humanity had ever encountered. "Captain, we're receiving a transmission," reported Communications Officer Amy Brooks, her voice tight with tension. It's coming from the lead vessel." The main screen flickered to life, revealing 3 figures that took Lisa's breath away. They were unmistakably feminine in form, but their beauty was otherworldly. Their skin shimmered with an iridescent quality that seemed to shift between silver and deep blue. Their eyes were larger than human eyes, a brilliant violet that seemed to hold ancient wisdom. Most striking were the delicate, translucent fins that extended from their temples, pulsing gently with bioluminescent patterns. The center figure stepped forward. Her presence commanded attention even through the transmission. "I am High Counselor Vetra of the Zephyrian Empire. We have traveled across the galaxy to find you, humans of Earth." Lisa felt a chill run down her spine. "This is Commander Lisa Grant of the Earth research vessel Aurora. How do you know about Earth and why have you come here?" Vetra's expression remained unreadable. "Your species has been observed for some time, Commander Grant. We have watched your expansion into space, your conflicts, your remarkable ability to adapt and survive against impossible odds. The Zephyrian Council has made a decision that will change the fate of both our civilizations." Behind Vetra, the other 2 aliens exchanged glances. One had shorter, more angular features with fins that glowed a deeper blue. The other possessed an almost ethereal quality, her movements flowing like water. "What kind of decision?" Lisa asked, though she wasn't sure she wanted to hear the answer. "The galaxy faces a threat that no single species can overcome," Vetra continued. "The Devourers are returning. They consume entire worlds, leaving nothing but empty space in their wake. We have fought them for millennia, but we are losing. Your species, however, possesses something unique." Lisa leaned forward in her command chair. "What exactly do we possess that interests your empire?" The alien to Vetra's left spoke for the first time. Her voice carried a musical quality that seemed to resonate in the air. "I am Strategic Advisor Kira. Humans have something we call the persistence factor. Where other species would surrender or flee, humans find ways to fight on. Your history is filled with examples of your people achieving victory against overwhelming odds." "We don't understand," said Amy from her station. "If you're so advanced, why do you need our help?" The third alien, who had remained silent until now, stepped forward. Her movements were hypnotic, each gesture deliberate and graceful. "I am War Coordinator Zara. Our technology is superior, yes, but we lack something essential. We have become too civilized, too structured in our thinking. The Devourers adapt to our tactics because they are predictable. Humans are chaos incarnate in the best possible way." Lisa felt the weight of what they were saying settling on her shoulders. "You want us to join your war?" "Not join," Vetra corrected, her violet eyes intensifying. "Lead it. The Zephyrian Council has voted unanimously. Humanity will be given access to our technology, our resources, our knowledge. In return, human military leaders will command the combined fleets of 7 allied species." The bridge fell silent except for the gentle hum of the ship's systems. Lisa looked around at her crew. They were explorers, not warriors, but the aliens were right about one thing. Humanity had always found a way to survive. "What happens if we refuse?" Lisa asked, though she suspected she already knew. Zara's fins pulsed with a darker pattern. "The Devourers will reach your system within 50 of your years. Without our alliance, Earth will fall as countless other worlds have fallen. Your species will be extinct within a generation." Amy called out from her station. "Commander, I'm detecting massive energy signatures from their ships. Whatever technology they're using, it's beyond our current understanding of physics." Kira nodded toward Amy's station. "Your officer is correct. We can share the secrets of faster-than-light communication, energy weapons that can crack planets, and defensive systems that bend space itself. But knowledge alone will not save us. We need the human spark, the refusal to accept defeat." Lisa stood up from her chair, feeling the eyes of her entire crew on her. This was not a decision she could make alone, but she knew what her species was capable of when pushed to the edge. "I need to consult with Earth Command," she said. "This decision affects all of humanity." "Time is not unlimited," Vetra replied, "but we understand the magnitude of what we ask. We will remain at the edge of your system for 7 of your days. Use this time to prepare your people for what is coming. The transmission ended, leaving the bridge in stunned silence. Later that evening, Lisa found herself in the observation deck staring out at the 3 alien ships that hung in space like silver stars. Amy joined her carrying 2 cups of coffee. "What are you thinking, Commander?" Amy asked, handing her the steaming mug. "I'm thinking about every war humanity has ever fought," Lisa replied. "Every time we were outnumbered, outgunned, and told we couldn't win, and somehow we found a way." "But this is different," Amy said. "This is the entire galaxy we're talking about." Lisa took a sip of her coffee and watched as one of the alien ships performed a maneuver that defied everything she knew about physics. The massive vessel simply folded space around itself and reappeared on the other side of the system. "Maybe that's exactly why they need us," she said. "We've never had the luxury of superior technology. We've always had to be creative, desperate, stubborn. Maybe that's our greatest weapon." The next morning brought a flurry of communications between the Aurora and Earth Command. Admiral Patricia Hayes, the head of Earth's Space Forces, appeared on screen looking haggard but determined. "The situation is as serious as it gets, Commander," the Admiral said. "Our best scientists have been analyzing the data you sent about these devourers. If the aliens are telling the truth, we're looking at an extinction-level threat." "What are your orders, Admiral?" Lisa asked. "You have authority to negotiate on behalf of Earth," Hayes replied. "But Commander, remember that we're not just accepting help. They want us to lead their war. That means human lives will be on the line across the entire galaxy." Lisa nodded grimly. "Understood, Admiral." When she contacted the Zephyrian ships, Vetra appeared on screen immediately as if she had been waiting. "Commander Grant, have your people made their decision?" "We have," Lisa said, straightening her uniform. "But we have conditions. If humanity is going to lead this alliance, we do it our way. No interference from the Council once military operations begin. And our people get full access to your technology, not just what you think we need." For a moment, Vetra's expression was unreadable. Then, something that might have been a smile crossed her features. "This is exactly why the Council chose your species, Commander. You negotiate even when facing extinction. Agreed. Your conditions are acceptable." "Then we accept your proposal," Lisa said. "When do we begin?" Kira appeared beside Vetra on the screen. "Immediately. The Devourers move faster than we anticipated. Our monitoring stations in the Andromeda sector have gone silent. We estimate 18 months before they reach the outer colonies of our allied worlds." 18 months to prepare for a galactic war," Amy muttered from her station. Zara joined the other 2 aliens on screen. "Commander Grant, we are transmitting coordinates for our primary fleet base in the Kepler system. Your ship and crew will be our first human partners in this alliance. Are you prepared to leave Earth behind and take command of forces beyond your current imagination?" Lisa looked around the bridge at her crew. These were scientists and explorers who had signed up to study distant stars, not wage interstellar war. But she saw determination in their eyes, the same stubborn refusal to give up that had carried humanity through its darkest hours. "We're ready," she said. "Send us those coordinates." As the Aurora's engines powered up for the journey to the Kepler system, Lisa stood on the bridge watching Earth shrink in the view screen. Behind them, 3 alien warships fell into escort formation. Ahead lay the unknown vastness of galactic space, and a war that would determine the fate of every living being in the galaxy. The Zephyrian Council had chosen humanity to lead their alliance, believing that human stubbornness and creativity could succeed where advanced technology had failed. Lisa hoped they were right. The alternative was too terrible to contemplate. The ship jumped to faster than light speed, and Earth disappeared into the starfield. The real adventure was just beginning.